On board Airline, it's a trip down memory lane. One passenger remembers the golden years.
I remember in the early days, I got a flight out of Athens. It was 2 hours delayed, and we all got new flights. We got a lovely dinner. Now every single flight is delayed.
Newcastle's Emma swaps a 737 for an old biplane.
Your stomach was doing flip, I was doing loop-the-loop.
And Supervisor Stephen proves he's still young at heart.
I wish I had good news for you.
Come fly with me, let's fly away. If you can use some exotic booze, there's a bar in far Bombay. Come fly with me, let's fly away.
Bristol Airport. The Edinburgh flight's boarding, but there are a few passengers missing.
I think we're going to get a few of these tonight, Angel.
Excuse me. We were told if we were here half an hour before, we could get on the flight. We were here well over half an hour before, and they've told us now we can't get on. The plane's still out there. We were there at the time specified.
Who am I talking to? This one or this one?
Well, we're both on the same flight. As long as we can get on the flight, it doesn't
deal
matter.
with this passenger first. If you just wait.
So then we're going to miss our flight altogether. Thanks so much. That's very, very clever.
That's the urgency. Give them the urgency.
The flight closed at 5 past. We were there.
And we were there, and she's saying she shouted. She has not shouted.
Yes,
We've been
she has.
stood there.
She has shouted.
We've been stood there since before 7 o'clock.
What's your surname?
Mark Smith is desperate to get his son's girlfriend on the flight.
So we'll miss our flight then.
You've already missed it, sir.
Absolutely unreal. Never seen such in all my life. So you heard her shout from over here, but we didn't hear her shout stood right in
Yes, I
front
did,
of
because
her.
I actually rang and asked her to shout. She
So
then
how
rang
can we
me
not
back.
hear? We're stood right there. We've been
She
stood
then-
there since 1 minute to 7.
What do you want me to do about
My
that?
passenger was here at 1 minute to 7. Stood there in
It was
that
1
line.
minute
They
past,
never
you
shouted
just
to me.
said. You just said it was 1
No, I
minute
never
past.
said 1 minute past. Record the bloody camera there. 1 minute to.
If you show me once more, I would close this desk.
Just
You
get her
can-
on the flight.
I will not. I cannot get her on the flight, sir.
The flight's
Check-in
out
closed.
there. Why can't she get on the flight?
Just check-in closed at 5 past.
And we were here.
If you
You
were
have
here-
failed to do your duty.
No,
They
I
have failed to
not.
do
No,
theirs.
we haven't.
This is just utter. I mean, she's only got a bloody little bag. She can just walk out there and get on the plane. It's there.
She cannot walk on a plane, sir, because to get on a plane you need a boarding pass. And get a boarding pass, you need to be here in time for check-in.
And we were.
And they were calling forward
No,
because I
they
made
weren't.
them do the thing. I'm not going to argue with you, sir.
What's she supposed to do now? I mean, I've driven like 200 miles to get her here. What, you know, I've got to be at work tomorrow. She's supposed to be at work in Scotland tomorrow. Her parents are waiting in Scotland for her tomorrow. It's a joke.
Belfast Airport. A hen party are hoping to head off to Blackpool, but Chief Bridesmaid Caroline has turned up with the wrong ID.
My mother's away on holidays and she's got my driver's licence in the car and my passport. So she's not back later on the day, so there's nothing we can really do about it.
Supervisor Stephen is trying to help them.
Smile for the camera.
I wish I had good news for you.
Oh, no, you're joking me.
No, I've spoken to the manager over in EasyJet in Luton, and they've said no, they won't accept it because we don't normally accept photocopies. So I don't know who you've spoken to.
Passport. Remember, we rang up yesterday and we rang the other day on the way here, and he says,
But do you have
no,
a name of
we were
anybody you
told
spoke
all
to?
that it was is whoever was on the desk. It was up to them.
Well, it's not, because that's not the correct policy.
Can you not ring the company that I got the car off and they'll tell you that's who I am?
No, it's EasyJet's policy. You must have a piece of valid government-issued photographic ID. And I've telephoned them, explained the situation, that it's the photocopy and so on, but they won't accept it.
We'll have to
we
come
all
up.
just
We'll
back
have to come
off?
back off. We can't leave one behind.
Stephen has no choice but to offload the other hens and transfer them to a later flight. But without a passport, things aren't looking good for Caroline.
Oh, I wish you could, but you have to appreciate the security issues.
I know what you mean, but I haven't got a bum me back, really.
Oh, we put her on naked, standing in the cockpit with the pilot. Can we go on?
Definitely not.
You're not getting on.
Nobody would notice.
The hen weekend looks to be going nowhere until Carol Ann gets a phone call from her boyfriend.
My mother's home with my passport. My passport's here with my same signature, my same photo on it.
There's a flight at 6:25 if you can get here
If
for
you can
that.
get here for 6:25, I can get on that one, please.
Okay?
We need to be here about 5 to 6.
You'll need to be here for 5 to 6. What time is it now?
It says here.
5 past.
You'll be here for that time.
He'll be there for that.
Right, darling, put your bit aboard. Let's go. All right. Bye.
Good news, but the girls are still unhappy about paying the £25 transfer fee. They had other plans for the money.
Do you know what all the money? See, all our money is for strippers. And you're going to take £25 off us. That's five private dances.
I really wish I could do something, but
Turn around, Dammy's going to do the lap dance.
Private dances.
you make me go red now.
How long do I sit in that chair before I get naked?
You can do that. Getting your clothes on.
The hens are all laughing now, but it could still end in tears. Back in Bristol, Mark and his son's girlfriend Jennifer are moving in for round 2.
Do you have a supervisor anywhere? Do you have a supervisor anywhere or manager for your company?
Upstairs boarding, so you would have to wait until...
She's actually what, sorry?
She's upstairs boarding the Edinburgh flight, so you'd have to wait till about 8 o'clock. It's absolutely fine. Unfortunately, it's gone off now, so if he does come back, he'll have to pay £25 for a new ticket.
But needs must, and Jennifer's job is on the line. Her only option is to put her pride to one side and transfer to tomorrow's flight.
You depart at 7, it gets there at 8:20.
Please help to reduce security.
I'm having to check into a hotel like near the airport and get a taxi there tomorrow. Like I start work at 1, so I'll be there on time, but it's like I would have been there definitely on time if I was got the flight tonight. And it's just I don't know, it's just really annoyed me and it's annoyed like a lot of people.
You're dealing with one passenger being all nice, you're trying to do your best for them, and you've got someone shouting from the other side. The passenger you're dealing with is getting a bit agitated. There's not really a lot we can do. I only have one system, I can only do one thing at a time. It's horrible. I just stand there and shake.
Back in Belfast, and it's party time for the hens.
What's your name?
While waiting for Carol Ann's passport, bride-to-be Sharon is set her first hen weekend challenge.
First there, at the airport you have to entertain board passengers with the song, providing using actions. Instruments, you must get all the passengers to join in. This is not supposed to be for the... Mr. Hold on a wee second. Come over and stand on the camera.
Hello, Mills. This is our new band, right?
Okay, do I have to sing?
If you're happy and you know, clap your hands.
Oh, I know this one.
Okay, yeah,
Right, so
I'll
ready?
play and you
You know
sing.
this one
Right.
too, don't you?
Are you ready to sing?
You ready?
Go! If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and you really ought to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Can't hear any music.
After a 2-hour mad dash, Carol Ann's boyfriend finally arrives with her passport. And the two most important men in Carol Ann's life are rewarded for their trouble.
You all right? Take care.
Stephen seems to be taking it all in his stride.
Thank you. Bye! We're away!
Newcastle Airport. Problems, problems, and more problems. Emma Elwood has had enough of the sales desk.
So my passport's no good.
All right, you've been refused.
Been refused, aye.
She'll soon be leaving it all behind to become cabin crew. But colleagues Helen and Leanne aren't letting her go easily. They've a surprise in store.
Emma off the ticket desk expressed a wish to go wing walking
where they strap you to an aircraft.
You can change your booking. Obviously, it will be a cost, but I can change it over for another day.
So we've come up with this little plot to take her off to Bristol. Yeah, she thinks we're going down there for some training, her, Leanne and myself. And she's fallen for it, hook, line and sinker.
The following morning, the girls head off to Bristol, and Emma's still unaware of what lies ahead.
I'm not really excited to go to Bristol. It's not as though it's a nice sunny city, but it'll be different, put it that way.
Ladies and gentlemen, we do have a very big surprise on this morning's flight. This surprise is for Emma. Today is your lucky day. There is something that you've always wanted to do, and today's your day you're going to do it. Yes, you are going to be going wing walking across Bristol.
Shut up.
Emma, I hope you packed your woolies. Surprise, surprise.
No way. You come on with us.
Don't lie. That's for real, yeah.
No way. I think you're really sick.
That's a good job you haven't had breakfast then.
I had a bottle of cornflakes. I'll be saying that later.
Ooh, it'll be exhilarating.
Helen, will you shut up? I can't believe they've done that to me. I can't believe you've kept it a secret.
I know how bad am I at secrets.
Training or wing walking? Training.
Yeah, boring.
It's all right for you. You'll have a canny day out, won't you?
Once again, I'd like to wish Emma very best wishes and good luck for today. And we're looking forward to flying with you once you become cabin crew, Emma. So good luck for today.
I need it. I really need it.
Oh, Emma.
No way. Oh, no. I really am nervous.
You'd be all right.
Oh, God, I can't believe this is happening to us.
Hi Emma. Hiya. I'm Rhiannon, this is Martin. We're from the wing walking team, right? I'd like to take you over to the aircraft. You want to come over? I'm not doing anything yet, no. Don't worry, come and see the plane. Come and meet Helen on the wing. Mike, this is Emma. Emma, this is Mike. Hiya. Pilot.
Well, did they get you? Did they get you big time?
Yes.
What do you think? First reaction?
I feel sick.
Oh, no, really? Well, we're going to wait for the weather anyway, so
good.
if you're up for it, then the weather clears. What do you think? You're in good hands. Helen's been doing it for years. She'll tell you all the do's and don'ts.
Would I be by myself up there?
I'm afraid you will. But it'll be great. You'll love it.
You won't go too high?
Huh? No, we'll be quite low.
You won't do somersaults?
No, we won't do somersaults.
That's all right.
Nice straight and level.
It's just as well Emma didn't have breakfast. Belfast Airport.
I got somebody else to book it for me, and they always book my regular flight, and they've messed this up. Is there anything we can do here? Literally, I fly with you every single week. There must be some sort of...
Other than buying new seats, sir, no, I'm afraid not.
And how much is a new seat?
Well, we'll just price a new seat for you now. Is it one way?
Well, you've got to book. I've got
the
flight
31st. That will not.
127.99.
Oh, no.
Entrepreneur Rory Dorman turned up late for his flight. A day late, and a new ticket's going to cost him dearly.
I simply don't have £127.99.
Unfortunately, that's the cheapest ticket EasyJet have on that flight at the moment.
This is a total nightmare for me. Because I simply can't fly back at that price. I literally fly. You can check the records every single week, day in, day out. I've flown. I must be your most loyal customer on this. Is there no way we can do something? Because I mean, this is not the sort of service that I know Stelios has led me to believe he could offer his more loyal clientele.
Will Rory's charm offensive make any difference?
Is there a manager I can speak to?
Yes, I am.
You are the manager.
Back in Bristol, and Emma's being put through her paces.
Up onto the aircraft, strap you in, and then so you can feel what the harness feels like, and then we'll go through all the safety signals, hand signals between you and Mike, the pilot, and then put yourself up.
Easier to get down, huh?
Yeah.
I think she went a bit white, didn't she?
She did. She went totally white.
Pale.
And particularly when she was telling her that the wind, the G-force was going to push her back like that, and it was probably going to hurt her.
With the training over, it's time to get the show on the road. Emma's ready to go, but there's a problem with the weather. The cloud level's too low.
A bit frustrated, yeah, just because I want to get on with it, and now that I want to do it, and I can't do it, so yeah, a bit frustrated, yeah, a bit.
With a weather update every half hour, all she can do is wait. Back in Belfast, and Rory's harking back to the good old days in his bid to get out of paying for a new ticket.
It strikes me that ever since Studios took a let go, released the management reins of this company, it just hasn't provided the service it once provided.
And
I remember in the early days when he first started, he was hungry for success. I got a flight out of Athens that was 2 hours delayed, and we all got new flights. We got a lovely dinner. Now every single flight is delayed, every single time. The one time somebody in my office has made a mistake, booked me the wrong flight, you're charging me a penalty of £127.
I do understand your situation, sir, but unfortunately there is no physical way that I can open up the flight once it has closed.
The whole service disgusts me. Absolutely disgusts me. And now here I am, having to pay for it.
He finally admits defeat. Not quite.
Or I will be writing to the Easy Group.
That's fine.
Or the EasyJet, whoever now is currently managing Studios. I'll do my best to find it out. Because I have every documented receipt I've ever spent on EasyJet in the last 12 months. And it's a lot of money.
I understand, sir. We do appreciate your custom. Your custom is valuable to us, but...
So we're out in Belfast, starting this little business. Everything has gone into Indigo Mortgage Brokers. I've sold 2 motorbikes, I've sold a couple of cars, I've sold all the toys I once had. Everything has gone into this company. And money is very, very tight. We're making it work, but this is the last thing I need right now. The last thing I need. And, as I say, it's a bugger.
You can go ahead and get checked in now.
Right, okay. Has that gone through already?
Yes, that's it all confirmed for you there.
hopefully he will grace us with his custom again. I hope it doesn't put him off, but I, again, do understand his point where he is frustrated.
In Bristol, a break in the weather and it's all systems go.
Follow me again. I'll get you up there. Strap you in, make sure you're happy. Run through the signals again. Keep coming, and then get your bottom in the seat. And you stand up. That's it. Bottom of the seat, and then put your feet forward here. Right, in and locked. As soon as you take off, they'll stop zooming up. All right, Michael.
Emma, who's about to make the jump to cabin crew, thought her first flight would be on a Boeing 737 and not a Boeing Stearman biplane.
Oh no, look at that.
001, copy 27, copy the wind, and rolling now.
Okay, Emma! Tails up and he'll be off the ground in the next couple of seconds. Woohoo, there it goes!
You should set her arms. She's a nutter, Halo. My God, yeah.
500 feet up, flying over the Bristol countryside at 100 miles an hour, and Emma's loving every minute of it.
She's doing it, isn't she?
Yeah, she's doing it.
I can't wait till she gets back. Yeah, I bet she's smiling. I bet she's got a big grin.
think she's been waving away.
Black. That's it. Well done.
How's the old legs?
How's the old legs?
Really, I'm freezing, but it was absolutely excellent.
Oh, God. We got a bit emotional, didn't we?
Yeah, no. My stomach was doing a flip. Your stomach was doing a flip, and I was doing loop-the-loop. That was excellent, though. Really good. I'm so glad I had the opportunity to do it. It was amazing, it really was.
Now we're your friend.
Yeah, friends for life now that you've made us have that experience, definitely.
You're still in it there? Yeah, she's absolutely frozen to the bone. Get some hot drinks. Come on. Come on, Nutter.
Back to work, indoors, on the ground. Still in orange.
Damn good story.
We're gonna ditch the yellow. Bye. Bye.
You're Nutter. That was brilliant.
Sharon and the hens had a great time in Blackpool despite the damp start. Jennifer Scott made it back to Edinburgh in time for work, and Rory Dorman is still flying with EasyJet.